Check, check, check. Do I have a voice? This thing on? Tap, tap, tap. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Cool. It's working. Sadie's like on pins and needles because she can see that I'm in flight sim. She's been absolutely going bonkers since I turned on the streaming computer a little bit ago. Alright, let's kick this show on the road, eh? Well, there's all my friends are back. Well, even the AI planes are scouts. The dog is going bonkers. Sorry guys, you're just gonna have to listen to Sadie bark for a minute because she just is having way too much fun. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Settle down. Settle down. She hasn't seen her friends in so long, she's having a fit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, enough. Okay, they're all gone. They're all gone. Make sure get the plane ready to go. Controls are free. Rudder's working. Everything's mapped properly. Yeah, mapping everything. So I switched my setup. I'm using a Hodish stick now instead of the yoke. You're only a single throttle quadrant instead of quads, or instead of duals. Excuse me, duals with quad engines, 4 engines. So I'm down to single. Much more of a bush plane setup. What else changed? New microphone. So let me know the sounds, please, if they're good, bad, terrible. Jared's taken off already. Oh, he's in the, yeah. I'm gonna take off here. We're gonna get going here quick. Get the tail up. Oh, come on, tails didn't stay up, bugger. I'm on live weather and time, so let's see how this goes. Oop, there's long nuts. Whoa! We'll see how things shake out. Back in my favorite plane. My other favorite plane just got updated today, and there's a couple bugs with it, of course. Day one. The new plane, the Honda Jet, got released today. Oh, we're gonna fly into that. I may have to turn off live weather. She's got no anti-ice. I don't want to be flying in the snow. Trim, nose down, nose down. I don't want to give up the snow though. It's Alaska. Gotta have some snow. Got my big old Alaska push wheels on. Misses. Oh, stop. Eat some damn turkey. Good. Reaper, Gunner, SOT guy. I saw somebody else. Who did I see over there? Long nuts. There we go. Oops. We'll see how we go in the snow. Put my flaps up. Should fly better. Oops, that's the wrong button. There we go. Trying to get used to the new button setups. I pull my nose back, shirt back up. Tried to use that twisty shit for the rudder. That's garbage. They still have my rudder pedals. So, how's everybody been? Good? Everybody been good? My train trip got all fucked up, like big time fucked up. Like, it's not even for another, like, 50 some days. I get this fucking email that says, Your train between Chicago to Texas to Los Angeles has been canceled. I was like, what? It's fucking 50 days out. Why the hell has it been canceled this far out? Fuck. So I go on the thing, I call them. And turns out there's track maintenance for 2 weeks. The 2 weeks I'm going to travel. And they're like, so you have to reschedule a different train. And I'm like, how the hell? I still want to leave on the same day, and I still got to get to LA the same day. So I need 3 days to get there. Or 4 days. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll get a good for that one. Oh, I found my good button. I haven't done this so long, I can't find my good. There it is.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
There we go. Thank you, thank you. I was like, how the fuck? And they're like, oh, well, you can take this train. It's like, you can take the Southwest Chief, which goes through Needles to LA. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm going to Needles. I've already got a train going from LA to Needles. It'd be stupid to go buy it and come back. Well, just cancel that train. It's like, no, I bought that as a bid up thing, so I can't cancel that one, or I'll lose the money. It's not cancelable. So I have to be there. So the guy, we farted around and finally found a way that I can get there. I have to go. I'm going to be taking the same train back as I'm taking it out now, but it's California Zephyr, which is fucking awesome. I wanted to touch the tires on the lake in the snow and see what it does. Connor said it's really cool. Oh, no it isn't. Oops. Stop it! Yeah, don't do that. Don't do what I do. Yeah, it's cool, Gunner. Push my nose right in the snow like always. So every time I try to get my wheels on water. Like I was saying, so the guy's like, well, we can get you out there to California, but I got to figure out how to get there to LA. And I'm like, all right. So we did some farting around and screwed around, and I'm going to have to go from Chicago to one stop before San Francisco, where I'll get on that new Gold Runner train that goes all the way from San Francisco basically to Barstow, California. And then I gotta go from Barstow 2 hours on a bus into LA, then I can catch my train at 7 o'clock that night. I get in there at like 2:30 in the morning into LA, and then I can catch my train at 5:30 in the afternoon the next day, that same day. It's like, oh, I gotta spend all day in LA. Not thrilled about that. And then I catch my train to Needles, spend a couple days with my son, catch a train back to LA, and then I'm taking an early train to Santa Barbara. I'm going to spend the day in Santa Barbara. Or then again, I catch an 8-hour, this time it's an 8-hour bus, a night bus, to Emeryville, California, where I catch the California Zephyr that next morning. I'm back on that. So, what a mess. I mean, to try to reschedule everything. It's like turned out to be this. I don't mind. I'm still bummed I don't get to take the Texas Eagle, which was part of the whole point of this trip. Because it's the longest train in the U.S. So I kind of wanted to take that, but I'll just wait for next year's trip or something. I don't know. But the Zephyr's so awesome. I don't know if any of y'all that are members saw any of the video of the Zephyr, but just scroll through until you get to the mountains. It's fucking incredible. And then the desert. Everything about it's just insane how good, how crazy the shit is. How good the views are. So, not going to be bad taking it out and back. Let's just see things at different times and different sections during daylight, so I should see more stuff. But I won't have a new train for the. I'll have a new train for a new video, so I won't have that. But that's alright. The videos are doing like insanely well, for me anyways. I mean, 500, like 420 views, 415, 420 per video. Not too shabby. Make about $1 a piece, so if I can do 2,000 more videos, I can go on another trip. Definitely not a profitable situation. When you figure how many hours it takes to edit one video to make $1, it's definitely not worth it. I don't even make enough to pay for the coffee for the one. To drink while I'm editing it. But it's fun. I wanted you all to see the train trips more than anything. I wanted to get them out so people just could see it. It is kind of neat. Things don't always go well. Took my parents on a train trip the other day. I'm sure a couple of you saw. I was going to try to live stream, but Rouse's Point, New York is so close to the border. The only cell towers my phone would hook to were the Canadian towers. I mean, when I say it's close to the border, I mean 20 feet from the border. So the only cell towers my silly phone would connect to were the Canadian, and I had talk but no data. I couldn't live stream from the train. I was going to live stream before the train, but I couldn't. I took my parents on a train trip and realized it was the first time ever I've been on a train with them. Usually I'm dropping them off at the station or they're dropping me off at the station, but we've never been on a train together. That was a fun little trip. Went down, back, had some dinner in the train. They opened the cafe car just to give my parents dinner. That was cool as shit, because they normally close before then. Oh, the weather's not so great in Alaska, but at least it's not windy. Let's set this. There we go. So I'm going to be streaming once a week right now. I don't know if I'm going to go back to 3. I know I won't go back to 3 times. I may go back to 2. But definitely back to once a week. Sadie seems to enjoy it. Can't give up my Thursday nights. I like Thursday night flights. We will be flying the Honda Jet after it gets updated at least once. There's still some minor issues with it, but most of the flights are going to be bush flights. Hopefully I'll get the VR working on stream again. I can get the VR working. I can get the chat in VR, like I can read the chat in VR, but as soon as I go to put it all over the streaming machine, I lose it. You heard Bush? Yeah, we got Bush. Hey, Mighty, how are you doing? Savage Gravel. Love the Savage Gravel. That got updated to full 2020, didn't it? Or 2024. Oh. Dude! Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're going to get a good and a hot intro. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Gunner got a membership. Gunner gave out membership. Gunner gave out the membership. Sorry, I thought it was Mighty. Gunner did it. Holy shit. Thank you, Gunner. We got land here somewhere. I don't remember where. That was Gunner, sorry. Thanks, Gunner. Fucking way. Don't need nothing. Titties. Got the land. This song. Yeah. God, land this song. That Gunner got a membership. Shit, that's how fucked up my head is right now. No, stop. We're gonna give this
I'm
too.
good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Bling, now it's just gonna bling, bling, bling. Thank you so much, dude. Much appreciated. Absolutely cool as shit, dude. We did? Oh, we probably did. Oh well. I don't know. Where the hell is my... No, we haven't. No, there's one right here. We haven't missed one yet. One there. There's not a lot. There. And there. Oh shit. Been working too much. Yeah, definitely. I gotta get back in my gunner planes. Actually, I fly basically three planes. Three company planes, I should say. But it's always good to be working too much, but it sucks to work too much. Yeah. There's Reaper up there. Going on high cover. Long nuts, got his autopilot on, altitude. Already crashed once. How about that? You know what, the VFR flights will probably be members only flights. Probably what'll happen. Freaking I'll hang out and chat. Do a VFR. We're doing Sadie the Third. She's sitting on my lap. She's so excited she's shaking. She's like fucking wound right up. She's tense, like so excited she's literally shaking. She's on my lap. She got her front feet up on the desk next to the flight stick, and she's just shaking. You're a goofy dog. Oh my god! I saw a miniature dachshund that's only 3 months old. Yeah. It was only 3 months old today, and it weighed 4 pounds. It was so fucking tiny. I thought Sadie was tiny at 12 pounds. This little dog was absolutely tiny. Oh man, she's been going nuts. I was talking to Mrs. TPHI earlier, and she went nuts when I turned the streaming computer on. She went absolutely bonkers. That one hasn't been on in a while, and she literally went nuts. Did I lose my line? No. Oh, there it is. Stayed in the valley. Start climbing up out of it though. Gotta go the other side of that ridge. Yeah, she'll actually let my father pet her now, but only when she's sitting next to me. And then she feels safe enough, and she'll let him pet her. And once he starts petting her, she won't let him stop. She'll nose at him and stuff to get him to keep petting her. But she won't go over to him to get pet yet. She'll go over to him and get a treat, but then as soon as he reaches for her, she steps back a little bit. She's still afraid. You see it in her eyes. She wants to go, but she's afraid. I probably haven't seen that movie. I know I haven't seen that movie. Like Elf did when they announced it was coming, but She literally shakes. She was so excited. Well, you saw at the intro when she saw the plane, she lost her fucking mind. Poor little thing. All your friends, you'll get to see them at the end. So get out of the plane and then you can go nuts. She went nuts when I was watching one of Brett's streams the other day. I had to turn it off early. Because she was just going crazy. I had to shut it off. Oh, anybody, if you've never played Just Cause and you like shooters, you can get the whole series 1 through 4 for $12 on Humble Bundle right now. It's a great shooter. But it's not the best shooter, but it's a good one. It's got a storyline, and you got to take over sections so the world changes as you go along. Good. Great game series. I already had them all, but I didn't have them all on Steam, so I had to have all the different launchers. So like $12, I just bought the whole thing again. So I now have them all on Steam. Yeah, I have them. I have half of them on PlayStation, the other half on PC. So I went and bought them all for the PC for, like I said, it was $15. It was $12 in tax. It was like $15 for the entire series and all the DLC. All the DLC, even the paid ones, you had to buy the gold, this and that and the other thing. Every DLC, every game, $12. It was worth it. And they're fun. It's a fun shooter. Oh, there's the airport. All right. You gotta figure this out. A bit late to find the airport. All right. Get off some speed here. Now what's funny is a lot of the, I know several of you have it because the scores and shit that you get for performing certain things show up with your friends. So people I have that are friends in the sim all show up. Oh, I'm way too high. I'm way too high, way too fast. Oh, no, don't take back off it, dumbass. I've got to put the flaps up. I can hit the brakes. There. I think I had the particle effects down or something. I'm not showing any snow blowing around. Some settings not set. No. Nobody's getting out. Nobody's getting out of their planes. I'm not going to fart with the graphics right now. I'm playing on Steam now. Instead of having 2 copies all the time, I just got 1 copy now on the computer. Stop! Stop. We're not leaving. No. Yeah. Could have your floats on. There's another scout here on the thing. That's pretty cool. Oh, Reaper's out. Uh-oh. There she goes, blowing the gasket. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Goofy. Got my liver on. Got my, oops, can't see it that way. There we go. Got my liver on. Stop. Oop, mixture too far back. As I was saying, oh, Just Cause that. So, Humble Bundle's got it real cheap if you're interested. I'm not buying, sorry guys, as much as I want to play it, I am not buying the new thought maybe we could play it together, but the new Forza, I'm not buying it till it goes on sale. I'm not dropping $90. The new fucking Batman, Lego Batman is $90. 89 something for the top tier bundle. $89 for fucking, so $90 for a Lego game. Over $100 for the Forza. Yeah, we're not doing that. Well, the Lego one will be friggin' $5 inside of a year. They almost all drop within a year to less than $15. And a year after that, they're $5, under $5. The Lego games don't hold their value at all. And that's not what I have to play, but I'm not going to spend that much on a Lego game. And the Forza, I like the Forza games. I like the Forza Horizon games. I really do. Got them all. But $100 price tag for a game. Yeah. I'd rather pay $12 and get 4 old games and replay them. Supposed to be a big update in Star Rupture too soon, so I'll be back playing with Gammy on that one. But I'm not streaming on my channel. I'm just going to stream it with Gammy. I have Hightail. That's a lot of fun. If you like Minecraft, it's like Minecraft but way better. Still super early, so it doesn't have huge amounts of content yet, but damn good game. So I think that one was $20. No. I'm getting old. I'm becoming a cheap old bastard. You're not supposed to be upside down in the Scout. I had long forward and try it a little bit and get bored. Nothing to get wrong, yeah. I like the driving games a lot. And I realized how much fun I just had replaying Paradise City. And I'm like, would I really play $110 worth of a new Forza when I can just replay the old ones and have a grand old time at it? I don't know. So far the game's been stable. I shouldn't say that. It looks better. Hasn't been. I haven't really had. I had one crash since the latest update. Knock on wood. Rout's not supposed to be upside down. Must have unlimited fuel because it's not starboard of fuel. You know what you should do, Gunner? You should really confuse her. Is make a livery for her alone, but just have an upside down livery on a right side up plane. She wouldn't know which way it was up. Hey, there's a nice little cabin. I want to stay there in the summer when it's all bugs. Some up by 5 pictures of the screen and it's playing again. Oh no, you got that bug? Can't see the screens. I hope it fixes the water that they supposedly fixed in Sim Update 4. We fixed it. There's less lines and shit. There's fucking more lines than ever before. It's pretty out here. This was not the high mountains that look like a fun place to play with a bush plane. I was hoping for a little bit more wide open areas, so find a couple of mountain tops to land on. Might be able to land on one of these. How's it look, Mrs.? Is there a place to land up there? Oh, that's right. There's an airport. That's where we're supposed to be landing anyways. I was thinking, that looks awful flat up there. Yeah, it just came into view. Oh, that is what a spot for an airport, huh? Almost cut it too much throttle. Whoa, 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 whoa. A little too low. There's other people. See that? Look at that. How come every place I land at tonight has scouts? Is that something they've done now? When you're in a plane, that's what it puts out there? Oh! No. Aussie J. I don't think that. There's a group flying over there. Quite a few people. Oh, it's because we're near Anchorage. Fine. No, you're getting on the floor. I said no. 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 The way to build airspeed is dive down the wagon. Am I not burning fuel? Or am I burning fuel? I don't know. I haven't played with the settings on this. So. Somebody's over there. Who's over there? I see the shadow. I see the plane. Jared. Who's the other? Got her misses. Whose shadow is that? Is that my shadow? That's my shadow. Shit, the sun must be Just about ready to set then. Wintertime, I'm surprised there's still sun up here. Oh. Thirsty, dog. Almost out of coffee. That's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Running out of coffee. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Ah! Tell you overspeed your engine, crash all at the same time. Yeah, I'm not kicking up any dust. I must have that settings down. Must have the settings way down. I found that since Sim Update 5, it doesn't want to save any of my... They're saved, but every time I switch planes, I have to go in and set the controls all over again. The presets that I've made, I still have to go back to the presets I made. Yeah, what's up on? Jared, pull up, pull up! We made it. Gunner. Another other one that feels a little let down that we didn't get a full-on scrappy or turbulence. We got the one from Mike Payne. We didn't get the other two. Kind of bummed about that. Thought we should have got the other two. That's Draco. Smoke in my face. Missed this part of it, flying like this. Well, I had a good fun flight today. I did a test flight on the Honda Jet. Yep, I flew it from K-Tex to Denver, Telluride to Denver. Did a little flight today. Wouldn't import from SimBrief, I don't know why. But it would do the weights and all that shit with Sim, the weights and fuel. Hey, it's Mr. Brett. Welcome, welcome, Mr. Brett Plays. How are you today? Yeah, eyes are flying. Nope, not a replay. it flies nice. Everything works on it except for, I said there's. I didn't have any issues. I know somebody else had issues with the VNav holding. And I know several people that have had issues with it importing the flights. But then that can apparently sort itself out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Put up the bad signal all assembled. Yeah, it's not VR. VR still giving me, just give me the hardest time. As soon as I get the damn thing figured out, I get it all working. As soon as I put it over, because I have to put up another screen to get the flat screen for the YouTube to record it. As soon as I do that, It dogs. I lose the chat in the game. That's right. Screws it all up. So, not VR again. I can get it right up to the point where as soon as I go to pull off the extra screen so that it can be streamed, it gets mad at me and drops out the chat. So yeah, that's a thing. Oh, one other thing about my train trip, I realized going in April is going to be rather interesting because I'm going to be going from way up in the Rockies where it's going to be cold and snow all the way to the desert southwest where it's going to be 100 degrees. I have to pack everything. I have to pack cold and I have to pack hot. But hot. That is crazy. It's going to be a crazy trip. It's going to be a fun trip. 12 days? 12? 13, 14, I don't know. Oh my god, 13 days I think. 12 to 13 days. But yeah, I was so floored that it was canceled already. I was like, oh shit. Oh, when they canceled it, this was pretty cool. The guy goes, my rep had on the phone there trying to reschedule everything. Once he found the route, he says, now the new route's 1,000 points more than what you paid, because I paid for the whole way out on points. The whole way out's free. I paid for points, paid the whole shoot match. And the guy goes, here's the problem. On the way out, the trip's now $1,000 more expensive, or 1,000 points more expensive. I was like, all right, well, I'll just buy the points. He's like, no, you're good. He said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 2,000 points for your hassle of having to reschedule and then take 1,000 out of that. So I'm 1,000 points ahead already. So he gave me 2,000 points and took 1,000 out, covered the difference. So that was pretty cool. He gave me a code for 2,000. That was awesome. That was awesome. Trying to talk my daughter into going out at least the first half of the trip. She can't stay the whole time because she's got a convention to go to. Where'd everybody else go up that valley back there? I don't know why. Oh, there's an Icarus. There's a wild Icarus. Look at that. Sneaking in there. Ah! I can't fly backwards. I'm gonna wreck. I knew I could hear another plane. Even Sadie's happy to see you, Chris. Huh. Ooh. Sadie's pretty much happy to see all the planes again. She's like all excited. This strange dog, Bennett. And she likes westerns on TV because of the horses and the cows. Go figure. At my dad's house, he always says westerns on. She loves to sit there. She'll sit right in the middle of the floor and watch the TV and then whine and bark when there's horses or cows. She's a strange little dog. So yeah, anybody on here in the LA area? Any chance? I got one person that I game with a lot that wants to meet me in Chicago for pizza. If anybody else wants to meet for pizza, we'll just get a big one. And get one of the Chicago deep dish pizzas from Girardelli's, Girardelli, whatever it's called. Giordano's, whatever. Anybody's in the LA area wants to hang out? I'm gonna be there from 2 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon. Mr. Rolling over. Oh yeah, I'm burning fuel. I'm sure. Check my map, because I think we got to climb this hill. Maybe not. I'm going to get early morning snuggles from who? I can get them from Sadie, but I mean, not in California. Not in LA. I can't use the lounge all day either, which stinks. They now have a 3-hour rule of transferring from one train to another. Well, I won't be. I'll be transferring from the bus to the other train, so I can only be in there for 3 hours before I leave. So, pretty sure they snuggle in LA. Yeah, pretty sure I don't want to snuggle with people in LA. I get snuggles every morning from Sadie. She's got a thing called, I call her snug bug. She runs up and jumps on my chest when I'm in bed and just buries her head against my forehead like, ah. Gives hugs, she does snuggles. Now she sits up, she sits pretty and sits. She comes when she's whistled at now. Still won't get in the car. She still hates the car. And she still hates people. Like hates everybody. They walk by, fur comes up, she barks at them. They stop by, fur comes up, she barks at them. Just doesn't like people. And she really, really, really hates a friend of mine's wife. She fucking hates her, like with a passion. Like he can stop by, no problem. He brings his wife, her fur comes up, she just goes fucking nuts at him. Didn't like her at all. And she'll bark at him, but not with the fur standing up and shit. But if he brings his wife, fucking fur comes up, she just loses her freaking mind. Yeah, I know. That's my first thought too. Okay, got you on the TV in the shed now. I won't be chatting much. Bring up that last plug. Hey, don't get zapped. Have fun. Wire it live. Make your day more exciting. Go turn the breaker on, then wire it. I'll tell you, that's how my dad literally taught me how to wire. Made me do it all hot. So I learned how not to fuck up when I was doing high voltage shit. Or get bit with 110 is not a big deal. But you get bit with 480, you're dead. So my dad taught me how to wire everything live so you respect it when it's not live. You don't risk it. Ah, 240 is not bad. The fork method. My daughter stuck a key in it when went out when she was little. Zaps are good. Stuck my car key in there. Back when I had an old Chevy key, didn't have any of the plastic shit on it. She stuffed it right in there, took it out like bang. Mountains. This is looking nice. I may have to change the time a little bit though. We're running out of daylight. Thought at least in Alaska we'd be better off. Thought far enough west we'd have some daylight. We got some still. Still getting used to flying with a joystick. What, you just got down. You're getting back up? No, get down. What do they say? I think I should get another dog. I should get like the biggest dog I can find. Giant mastiff. Like one of the big Italian mastiff. Fucking huge. They're only as big as his paw. That'd be funny. 5,000 feet. I gotta get myself into a box canyon that I can't get out of? Probably. Of course. This is the Scout. She climbs really well. It's always turned into a canyon I can't get out of. It's cool looking up there. I'm going to leave live weather on for now because it looks cool. Oh, it's not the brightest and coolest thing to watch, but I like it. And not too many people watching. Most are flying anyway, so we're good. It's like fog down that valley. This dog is like, she's like wound up like an 8-day clock. She's just, you know, they just wound up so nuts. Keep looking from the main screen to the streaming screen and back and forth, back and forth. So hopefully when I go out to my son's house, I'll get some video. If the weather's good, we're gonna take his plane up, so it'll be fun. Fly with my kid. It'll be terrifying, but fun. He's got a Beechcraft Debonair. That's older than I am. Hopefully, it'll depend on the weather. That's one of the things we run into out there in the desert. The winds are super high. You can't go, and if it's super hot, you can't go. April, it shouldn't be super hot, but it can, density altitude can get really fucked up out there, and the wind can get fucked up. So hopefully we have some good weather. You're super high? I'm wrong with that. America. I really want to go out and join that Indian tribe so I can take peyote. I've always wanted to try it, never have. Oh, that was low. I think you're rubbing it in on the hockey area. Yeah, this little valley. I'll get wrecked if I go down in there, won't I? Yeah, it's too narrow to rip around in. Yeah, that was upset. That was an upset. Can't tell if the gate's putting this fog in here or if this is just the photographs were taken of the satellite photographs were taken when it was foggy. Was it? I haven't watched any of it. When I grew up watching, I saw the Miracle on Ice, man. I was there. Grew up watching it with the coffee, and I haven't watched any Olympics in years. Everything else is low. I saw one score was like 11-0 in hockey. That's fucking insane. Yeah. 40 shots to 8. That's just fucking nuts. There's Nickers. No, it's like I used to watch a lot of Alabama football, and for like 3 or 4 years there, it wasn't worth watching because they just beat everybody by 40 points, like every time. It's like it's to where it's just not even fun to watch because you know what's going to happen. I'm glad it was close, and we went to overtime, right? And the U.S. was behind by one. Did they pull their goalie? Is that how they? Did the U.S. pull the goalie to tie it? I didn't watch it. I just saw that there were 6 people on the ice, so I'm guessing the tying shot was 6 people on the ice when they pulled the goalie. I don't know, like I said, I didn't watch it, but everybody's like, there were 6 girls on the ice. Like, well, you probably pulled the goalie if they were behind. What to do? Hell, Patrick Law now friggin' pull the goalie with 5 minutes left in the game. Alright, pull the poles back on. Just back here parting around, going slow. Everybody else is ahead of me. I'm just taking my time, enjoying it. There's Nickers. Oh yeah, and if anybody's in the Santa Barbara area and wants to go to dinner there, I'm going to be having dinner in Santa Barbara for a day. If anybody's in that area wants to come hang out for dinner, I'll buy dinner. I don't know if I'll buy dinner in Santa Barbara. Holy shit, everything's expensive there. We'll go to get some sandwiches and go sit at the beach. It's cheap. Like, I'm looking at average cost for dinner, you know, they put that up on Google or whatever. Like, per meal, 75, 100 bucks, 120. Fuck. I decided I could have spent the whole day in LA, but I've already spending one day in LA, so I figured I'd just get on an early train and go up to you. But after I get in the morning, I'm just going to get up the next train up to Santa Barbara and hang out there for the day till 8 o'clock at night, and catch my bus 10 o'clock, 8 or 10, whatever time the bus is. Catch the 8-hour overnight bus. Get to go to San Francisco Bay Bridge, not the big red one, but the other one. Get to go with that in the bus. Oh, did I dare pull this off? This one gets cranky sometimes. Yep, you did it. There's Mrs. What? You're up, you're down, you're up, you're down. What do you want? I want you to go make me a cup of coffee. It's not happening. Yeah, that's empty. Coffee's empty. Go make me a cup of coffee, dog. Worthless. Worthless dog. She won't go get coffee. She just guards the house. Give her that. Tries. She likes chasing deer. She went up to my parents' house the other day. There was like 25 turkeys in their backyard. I opened the door. She scattered all the turkeys. She'll just outsource it. She scattered all the turkeys, so she was all proud of herself. Like 15 minutes later, there was 22 deer in the backyard, and she was going nuts. So for giggles, I opened the door. The deer all ran towards the edge of the yard and stopped, because usually she doesn't go back that far. Well, she kept going, and they all realized that she was continuing to come, and they're all like, oh shit. Took off to the woods, and then 2 minutes later, they're all back. No. What's everybody doing over there? Is that where it goes? I don't know where my map goes. Yep. Okay. What are you doing, dog? Stay out of stuff. We've also learned that she's not self-aware. She has no idea that that dog in the reflection is her. I turned the heat back on outside. Yeah, it's been nice the last couple of days. It's been hard to keep her in. She's been out jumping through the snow. She's actually been bouncing through the deep snow because it's warm out. It's not cold, so she's all happy. I gotta go back through and find all my settings because these are definitely, I'm not getting any of the snow effects when they bounce off the ground. Yeah. Let's go see what I got turned down. What is FLE 828? Oh, that's commercial jet up there? This happens to be in the same direction as Mr. TPHI. Alaska Hunter. Must be a native up there. Alaska Hunter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Welcome. Flying along. Whoop. There goes along. That's. Oh, pull up, pull up. Did he make it? Yeah, he made it. Icarus over there, clipping the trees. Sadie just bumped the controller. Oh, I just hit that tree. Oh, I hit that tree too. Well, down here hitting trees. Apparently that bush is a little rough. It's a pretty big bush down there. Trees lives matter. Big bush matters. Bunch of 737s. Someone needs to trim their bush. That's what she said. The weather's kind of freaky. It's kind of a cool view I found. It's a tracking view. It'll track on one plane and just keep it in sight. I have it on my trigger. Figured that's kind of what you do when you're zeroed in on somebody. But now it won't pick somebody else. Now it's going to stay on Reaper. That's a cool view. But it won't pick another plane now. Oh well, that's what it is. Nope. It's going to stay on Reaper. This is a view that's actually in the sim. Oop, wrong way. You can't select what plane is on. It does it better from drone view, does it? Cool. Careful, Icarus. That's a big bush down there. Dangerous. You use it often too? Big bush? Or the view? Need some protection going in that bush? Cool view. I put it on the gun camera trigger because that seemed like the cool spot for it. the jungle down there. I lost my line. Where's my line? Oh, where's this? Oh, what's this database? Are my lights on? Lights on. I don't want to get too dark. I'm gonna have to put the sun up in the sky a little higher. My wrist is hurting. I'm not used to flying with the. I'm used to flying with the yoke, not the stick. So Sadie's official name is now Turd Dog. She answers to that better than she does Sadie. Kind of become her nickname. I tell you, going from the world's laziest dog, Maddie, to a high energy puppy that likes to play a lot is fucking stressful. It's an adjustment. Big adjustment, because Maddie pretty much just ate, slept, wandered around outside. Sadie, I want to play, I want to pick you up, I want to do this, I want to do that. And, yeah. What an adjustment to make. Pretty cool. I want to buy an AI program that just makes shorts out of all my video. Like give it all 70 some hours of my train videos and say, here, make me fucking shorts. Make me a year's worth of shorts. And take all my flight videos and here, make me a fuckload of shorts. Make me 5 shorts a week out of flight sim and make me 10 shorts a week out of trains. You just set it to do it all automatically. The shorts is where it's at. That's where everybody shows up at. You do great videos, but the second you do a freaking short, you get 3 or 4 subs. Which way does this runway go? Guess I'll find out in a second. I can see where we sailed. They do have ones that can do it. You just got to pay for them. I don't even see a runway, so we're just going to kind of land in the snow. Problem with the train stuff is, yeah, I'd have to look for rock formations and shit, like bridges and rock formations. Whoa, whoa, stalling it. How slow can we go? flaps up for God's sakes, and I get the brakes. Oh, Icarus is down. This isn't much of a runway, is it? I don't even think we're at the airport. I think the airport's over there. Is it an extra? Cool. Go say hi. Uh-oh, there's people. There's people, Sadie. People out of their planes. People are out of their planes. All right. I got 32% fuel, so I'll get. All right. That's enough. That is absolutely enough. No, I had to take out just to get her to shut the fuck up. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. Holy shit! I was gonna take and get a cup of coffee, but she didn't ever shut up. I should get a Sadie cam. They would all freak out seeing you literally watch this entire stream. Like the back of her head is like right in front of the screen. She watches the entire thing. Probably get 1,000 more views of stream just having the Sadie's cam on there. That's like that's why I want my daughter to go with me on the train trip. My daughter's with me on the train trip the first half. They fucking get 1 million views having a young girl on the damn thing. Well, young, she's 27. But still, physically fit, long-haired girl. Somebody's doghouse. Sadie, there's your house. I'll get 10 times the views I normally get just having a girl on the train video. Doing the roll. I can do a roll. It gets mad at me though. Oh! Hit the ground. I know it. Just have her on all the thumbnails. Fucking people go nuts. I got a couple pictures of her standing in front of the trains. Yep. Yeah, I know it. Just have her in front of the trains on a couple thumbnails. Yep, 100%. The fucking. I got permission that's not really permission, but I got permission to go do it, and he'll look the other way. I'm going to take one of my old GoPros and go up to Plattsburgh and put my camera down on the tracks. Right in the middle of the tracks. Put my camera right dead in the middle of the tracks and let the train go over it when it comes in and leaves. I've been asking my wife for cleavage shot for thumbnails for views. You know, I'm not going to ask my daughter for cleavage shots. Sorry, thank you. But you'll post for my thumbnail? Yeah, certain things as a dad you're just not going to do. I'll have the pretty chick in the video for the thing, for the thumbnails, but I'm not asking for cleavage shot. Oh man, anybody read the letter from Jarek Isaacman, the final report on Boeing Starliner. They really ripped them both apart. We ripped NASA apart, ripped fucking Boeing apart. Really ripped Boeing apart for relying on contractors not making the stuff themselves and then not testing the stuff properly. You have some After Dark chilling you know tell us about? Oh, Brett, that the game Peak or whatever the hell it was, I gave it back. I played it for like almost an hour and I hated it. Like really bad. So I got my money back. Of course it is. Well, of course they do. It's literally, they can do anything. They don't give a shit. Put the girl in the bikini in the thumbnail. And that one girl skyrocketed. She had pretty good backwoods camping, British girl that did backwoods camping videos, but then she would go swimming in these little tiny creeks, get in her bikini, and people fucking go nuts. The views she'd get. It was, I just didn't like the controls on it. I didn't like anything about it. I got rid of it. So, yeah, I hated that game. Like, it wasn't even fun. The controls were odd. There was just nothing about it that struck me as being any that I would find fun at all. So, I ditched it. I don't have it now. They cut me out on that one because it's just I did not like that game at all. I'll tell you that in a message, but I forgot, and I remembered when you're here, so I will tell you. I got another one for free because somebody got keys, and it's supposed to be like a factory style game. I'm 2 hours into it, and there's no factory stuff yet. You can get all the stuff by hand, but there's absolutely no factory stuff. 2 hours into the game, it's like, look, if you're gonna have a factory style game, that's some factory stuff to do. What plate is giving off green snow? Green snow. Uh-oh, bad weather. How's your shed coming, Brett? Other than just one more light outlet to wire. I gotta get this house ready to sell. I hate doing that. So much work. Touching up room paint and holes in the, well, not holes in the wall. Now take all your pictures down and fucking fill the little nail holes and shit. Get everything ready. It looks better. Ugh. Not looking forward to that. I already started some of the shit. Got a bunch of shit that I don't use all packed up. A little slower now. But yeah, I heard about your dad. I hope he's doing better. I hope he pulls through okay. Oh man, that's rough. Drive that far, get all this stuff straightened out, just have to turn around, postpone everything. Ugh. Sorry to hear that. That sucks. Yeah, it happened. It still sucks. Nasty weather ahead. Got to be like little hunting shacks. There's so few and far between. They're way the hell out here in the middle of nowhere. These little hunting and fishing shacks. They're survival shacks. I don't think there's a lot of hiking out here. Well, maybe. Looks more like hunting. Hunting. Now we got an Alaska hunter with us here, so it's probably hunting shacks. Oh, I'm pretty sure I speak for everybody that we have you pass along our best. We're all thinking of them, wishing him the best. If I don't speak for everyone, you're a cold-hearted bastard. You should be here. I just set back at PC because Spark decided to copy truck stream to the music. Gotta get the speed it this time again. Crazy shit. I had a bunch copyrighted that I'd paid for, and I had to fucking fight them over it. So it's from a paid service I had, and they were paid, and they're copyright. So you set off the things, paid service. And originally, YouTube fought back on it, saying, "Well, they're no longer part of that paid service." That doesn't matter. They can pull their shit off this paid service. It doesn't release them from the contract that they had originally. It does not release them from that. All the stuff that was prior to that, they can't copyright claim because they had it. They were legally compensated for being on that service. I had a big fight over one of them. I mean, they have every right to take it away from that service, but they can't retro claim that, oh, it's not on that service anymore, so you're not covered. Yes, I am. From 3 years ago, yeah, it's stupid. That's stupid, is you can copyright claim something you don't have to prove you own. That's my other favorite part of that. You do not have to prove you have the copyright, you're the copyright holder. You don't have to prove that to make the claim. You can make the claim and then fight about it later, but you do not have to prove it until after the fact. So if you threw a copyright claim on somebody's video in the first 2 or 3 hours that it was up, and it takes 24 hours, 36 hours to dispute it, you've taken away 90% of their views right off the bat. Or you've killed 90% of their people watching, the payment. This is the majority of your views in the first 48 hours. So yeah, you screw them up. Yep, the content creator has to have the real name, but not the copyright. Yeah, not the copyright claim, it doesn't have to. That's crazy. It's absolutely bonkers. I still locked on to Reaper. Yep. Oh, Reaper, it likes your plane. This is pretty up through here. Plays, Mr. Plays. Bond. James Bond. Yeah, it would be fun. That's probably what they do when they hunt. Dog sled or snowmobile. Dog sled would be fun. Snowmobile a lot faster. Wonder how many miniature dachshunds like Sadie it would take to pull a fucking dog sled. Of course, they're not built for deep snow. One of the neighbors had dog sled and he was always giving the kids a ride around the block and shit, or up into the fields. Because he gave tourist rides on the lake in the wintertime. Or when he was running the dogs on the weekends and training them and shit. He'd go by and all the kids, he'd just give all the kids a ride. Get 3 or 4 kids loaded in the sled and go around the block and then grab a couple more kids and go around. That was back in the day before they put salt all over the roads. It was just sand so it wouldn't hurt their feet. See the dog in the Olympics? I did see that. Hey, 3 dogs sled rides written in the van. So I remember that guy. If this guy came by and said he lost a puppy, you'd believe him. Tell you what, I know the guy that does the dog sled rides on the lake right now in the wintertime, he makes a fucking fortune. Lake Placid. I mean, big money. Fucking crazy money for the wintertime. When the time the lake's frozen, tourists pay a stupid lot of money for 1 lap around the lake. You don't remember any dog? Did you at least get the candy? Or just the lotion? It puts a lotion on its skin or it gets the hose. Yeah, there's some big mountains up here. Holy shit. It's over 6,000 feet now. Get over this one. There was candy. Orange and black drop shoes. Oh, those saltwater, those nasty saltwater taffies that were supposed to be peanut butter but tasted like absolutely nothing like peanut butter whatsoever. Look at that valley down there. I know the guy giving those things out. I've been in that van too, I think. Remember those candies. That would make you lose your stomach. Diving over the edge like that, chopping the motor. Get down then. I'm sure she's going to want to go out. How much farther we got? Oh, you can wait, dog. One more stop and then you can get as crazy as you want to get. You're going to want to be up here. You're going to land. You see all your friends. You haven't seen them forever. Yeah, come, see your friends. Come here. Well, this was a cool flight. This was a really cool flight up here in Alaska with the live weather, live time. I'm gonna change it, but it kind of gave it a creepy, spooky kind of weird wintry vibe. Oh, it's winter in Alaska, but come here. Almost there, dog. Come here, get up here, see all your friends. We're gonna land in a minute. Yeah. No. No barking. You're gonna be whining to carry on in a minute anyway. Somewhere up this valley. Oh, home went off. Dude, look at the land. Fucking doing some weird shit down there. No. 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 I don't like this new base map. There we go. Put that back on there. We got a little ways to go. About 4 miles. Oh, it's 410. Whatever. We're good on fuel. One thing, this plane sips fuel pretty well. Where the fuck is that? Oh, we gotta go over those mountains to get to that airport, eh? No. I don't know where it is. Yeah, it is a good plane. A lot of fun. Oh man, there's a little airport over there. Another one. Well, this one we're going to is not very big. Stop. I would, but yeah, he could be a little funny. He's here somewhere. There he is. He's right ahead of us. Gunner's a good shit. Doesn't hurt that he's got a really good testing team too. And no, I'm not talking about me. He's got like fucking couple real pilots on there that fucking do an amazing job, make it as realistic as possible. Not me. I just try not to wreck this shit. The upgrades, you know, to bring the twin Navion to 2024 and make it twin turboprop would be fucking awesome, wouldn't it? There's our airport down there. There it is. I don't know why I have that open. Hey, we're landing. See all the play? Everybody's getting out. And we'll see everybody. Then you're gonna go nuts. Probably. Hey, look, everybody go right. There's everybody. Oh, look, the road. You make, oh yeah, for this part of Alaska, yeah, 100% the way too many cars. So then you can just bolt it onto the twin Navion. So you already have all the work done. You just got to bolt it on the wings. Where the hell's that? It's hard to judge the depth right here. That snow. I think I just saw a 737. It's a Navy. I know, it's a Navy. Look at that. Look at all the people up there. Look at that. Uh-oh. He just realized that we've stopped. That we're stopping. Uh-oh. Reaper got out of the plane. Oh, everybody's out of their plane. This dog's going absolutely batshit. Oh, there's Gertie! There's Gertie! Oh no, there's Gertie! Alright. Shh. Shh. I'm trying to hold her. I can't hold on to her. She's going absolutely batshit crazy. It's Gertie! It's Gertie! There's Christian, Mr. TP with Giant. Jared! Oh, your friends are here! Oh no! She's absolutely bad. I gotta get a Sadie cam one of these days. Alright, I'm gonna look at the sky real quick while I sign out. This dog is gonna go absolutely bonkers. Hey, sorry I was gone for so long, but I just needed time to get life in order and get some shit done. Thanks for everybody who stuck it out. So we're back at least once a week. We'll go from there. Thanks everybody for flying along. It was a lot of fun. And everybody hung out and chat. And Gunner for the membership gifting. That was fucking awesome, dude. Thanks everybody. We hit 70 views. Holy shit. Pretty wild. I'm glad to be back hanging out with you guys. And we'll see y'all soon. Till next time, guys. Take care of yourself. I'm out of here. I think. I can't remember where any of the buttons are anymore, but that's okay. I literally can't. There it is. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks, everybody. And again, thanks for Gunner. Thanks, Mr. Brett. Awesome dude. And we're out of here. Bye, guys.